Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Daily Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Hump Day. It's October 4th, and we got a few economic news releases to go over. We'll start off with the ADP employment report. This is kind of our prelude for the big jobs number on Friday, which is brought to us by the Bureau of Labor Statistics. So, back in August, we had 228,000 new jobs created in the private sector. Now, this is actually revised lower. It was about 235,000. It was lower, reduced a little bit lower. September came in at 135,000. Of course, we all kind of expected a low number due to the Hurricane Irma and Harvey, and it's kind of showing here. We've been getting a lot that were pretty pushing the 190 to 200,000 range, and of course, this comes pretty far from that. So, it'll be interesting to see going forward how long until we can get back to those numbers, and obviously after the how long the rebuild will take in those two areas as well. Now we got the services industry with these next two indexes, and we'll start off with the market services PMI for the month of September. And anything above 50 on these indexes considered expansion, and then contraction anything below 50. So we had a 56 back in August, but it did dip a little bit to 55.3. However, on the ISM non-manufacturing index, or also ISM services index, it had the opposite effect. We had 55.3 in August. Forecast was supposed to be a slight increase of 55.7, and it jumped all the way up to 59.8. That's a pretty big jump there, and this is the best number we've seen from the ISM services since 2005. So if you remember, on Monday we had some really good numbers with the manufacturing, and now we're seeing some pretty good ones with the services industry. So let's go ahead and take a look here at the headline news. Not much going on. Stock market's a little mixed. Dow is up, whereas NASDAQ and S&P are down. Now, they've been kind of hitting their highs every single day pretty much here, and for the most part, they're just taking a little bit of a breather today. I think is what you're kind of more or less seeing. They're kind of evaluating, see where things are at. But that services, the ISM coming in today definitely is going to help them, move forward. To move even higher today than what they were. So if they're even lower, they'll probably be off those lows and probably closer to par versus at their lows. Let's take a look here at how it's affecting the bond market, and of course the bond market started the day up much higher here, and since we've pulled just below the 100-day moving average. Hopefully we can close above this 100-day moving average, but right now we're down about 5 basis points, so we're taking it from this point here and looking at right here, so we're about 5 basis points lower, which would could result in a price change, because for those on the East Coast would start out here, they could get a price change event at some point today. But here on the West Coast, this is kind of where we will be starting, and our pricing won't be much different from where we left off yesterday. So I wouldn't see a really big change here here in California or West Coast here on our pricing, because most of us get our pricing here about 9 o'clock our time. By that time, the markets could have changed to New York and East Coast. So right now, again, interest rates about no change. Let's take a look here at the treasuries. We did push. It was pushing below the 200-day moving average, which would have been great here for bonds. But since then, it's gone up about 1 basis point. So we're sitting here about 233. We were down to about 230. Actually, down here at about 230 even, and then now we're up to about 233 right now. So again, we're hoping that these will go. You can see that there's a slight decrease each time, where it's starting. So we started Monday here. We started a little bit lower here, and we started even lower here. So let's keep our eyes on this to see if this can continue as a trend going lower and lower. So maybe this has reached its heights and will drop further down. All right, folks, that pretty much wraps it up. But if you guys want to get more updates throughout the day, just come over to Twitter. You can find me at my handle, Mike Bjork. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.